Dee Shedrick, Shedrick. I started in 2008, very part-time, and I added on more time as each grade came in, each semester. I am a print journalism major. I am a writer. I love to write, and I want to get my associate's degree. Well, I chose Delgado basically because my father, what did he do? Should I say forced me to come back to New Orleans to finish school. I actually lived in Atlanta, Georgia for 15 years, although I was born and raised in New Orleans. And so when I decided I was thinking about returning to school, I went to Georgia Perimeter and I took one class. And I said, okay, if you pass this class, then you're serious. I didn't pass the class, but I realized I was serious. And so, of course, my father is very happy. He's my biggest fan. He's like, oh, you're back in school. You should come home. Just come home, live rent-free, so you can get your degree. And he would call me like every day saying that. And so finally, I was like, you know what? It would be easier. I mean, with that one class, I realized how much time it takes for me to study and read and do my homework and all of this stuff. And so I said, wow, if I really want to get the degree, it would be nice if I could just work part-time instead of full-time, if I didn't have to worry about rent and all of the other things, you know, you have to worry about when you're taking care of yourself. And so I was like, okay, go back home. And here I am. I think it's definitely a good place for someone who may not have the confidence. You're not sure what your capabilities are. And so I think when you're here, there are teachers that are very patient and they rally behind you and they try to help you as much as they can anytime, not just during class hours. It could be before school, after school, weekends, whatever. It's just that you really have people who believe in you, and so they motivate and inspire you, and you just can't help but figure it out and continue, because you just, y'all don't know, it's sort of like love. It's like you have your parents, well, people who are fortunate enough to have, like, let's say, a wonderful family like me. I have supportive sisters and parents, and they're always like, you can do it, yes. You're the best, you're the best. Even if you don't think that, you still hear that. And so now I come to Delgado and I'm getting the same thing. So I can't help but excel and go all the way. Well, I chose journalism because I had done so many different things, but I came back to the core. I interviewed family and friends. What did I used to do as a kid? I started just taking these aptitude sort of tests to find out, you know, what your interests and your skills are. I just started doing my own inner evaluation. What do you like? What do you really, really, really want to do? And so I came up with, you want to be a writer, silly. So you've done this and you've done that and you tried this and try that, so let's try this now. And so far, so good. I think a lot of people could look at my life, or even at one point in my own life, maybe I was down on myself. Like I didn't follow the road I was supposed to. If I would have listened to my father, I would have graduated from Xavier University, but I still didn't know what I really wanted to do. And so even though I flunked out, got married, and before I used to say wasted a good 20 years of my life, but now I say it was part of my journey, because I don't think that I could be like the editor of the newspaper and communicate like I communicate and create teams and just do the things that I do now the way I do them. If I didn't go down the path that I went down, I wouldn't be here today. And so I think it was part of my journey to return here to Delgado, because I think where I sort of flunked out of school in New Orleans, I had to return here to finish and complete what I started. Delgado definitely has given me a second chance at creating the life I really want to live.